Third and goal, big play, huge play. We're going to bring Harrison Smith down in the box. See if we can get in there. Come on, Daniil Hunter, do something. Tipped into the air and caught by Julio Jones. What the... Only freaking me, bro. Are you serious? That was tipped like 7 times. Welcome to the channel, everyone. I'm excited to start up a new series here. We're going to be doing a rebuild here of the Vikings, but it's going to be a different rebuild. It's not going to be the same rebuild we're used to. It's going to be, a long-term one. We're not going to stop it after 5 seasons. So we probably won't even get to 5 seasons this episode. We're going to keep these ones a little bit shorter, not like 50 minutes like the normal rebuilds. I'm not going to stop those. I just wanted to add one of these in because I really felt like I just wanted to play with the team for longer than 5 seasons. So I think the Minnesota Vikings are going to be a fun team to play with. They definitely have concerns at a lot of spots. Quarterback is one of them. So we don't know if Kirk Cousins is going to be the guy. We do have a lot of upside, though, on offense. We have some nice receiver duos in Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs. They should be around here a long time. We got Dalvin Cook. We got some nice players. Josh Doxson on the squad. Why isn't he our number 3 guy? Get him up there. Now, when it comes to the tight end, I really want to start Irv Smith. I really do. I'm debating on throwing Kyle Rudolph on the trade block. We did hear kind of towards the beginning of the season that he could be on the trade block. You know what? We'll see how he plays. But no doubt about it, we're not going to throw him on the trade block now. But Irv Smith is the future. There. Offensive line is shaky. So we're going to have Pat Elflein at left guard, Bradbury at center, who's got hidden developments. Besides that, though, we're going to need to find some players. Our offensive line, Kirk Cousins, is not going to be protected well. So that scares me here in year 1. Definitely does. So what I was thinking in terms of playing the games, I think we'll play like every 4 games. We'll hop in and play 1 game. Not a whole game either. Just a couple drives just to get a feel for the team. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can get a little bit of a feel what's going on. Defense, I mean, I thought the defense would be a lot better, to be honest. It's not bad, but man, it's not the best. It's definitely not the best. You got Rhodes, who is regressing. We can't really ignore that factor. Rhodes is going to start regressing before long. Trey Waynes, I believe, is in his last year of the contract. Possibly, yeah. Let's go ahead and check out his contract. So I'm going to show you guys this because I don't want to skip by this, because a lot of this stuff is going to be very important. Yeah, he's in his last year. So I don't know about that, you know. I don't really know if I want to bring him back. Defensively here, Mike Hughes. I'm glad we got him. He's got star development. Going to play the slot for us. But still, he's only sitting at a 70 overall. So we have needs. We have needs all over the place. Defensive line, though, is pretty nice. We do have Everson Griffin, Linval Joseph again. Some veterans there. One really bright spot on defense, well, I would say 2 actually, is going to be Daniil Hunter. He should be a monster for us. He's already got superstar development. He's 24. I mean, he's really got everything you would want in a pass rusher. Amazing speed. 88 speed? Then you got great finesse move. I mean, he's really just everything you'd want. I mean, when we're playing, I'm going to be using him. And then Harrison Smith, obviously, with that X factor. So yeah, linebacking core, bit shaky, but we do have some nice veterans to play here at the moment. We got Kendricks and Anthony Barr, who, you know, it was kind of weird. It was like, he might go to play for the Jets. Everybody thought he was leaving Minnesota, and then at the last minute, they re-signed him. So that was a little odd, but we're going to get to keep him. Safeties, yeah, we need a free safety after Andrew Sendejo did get traded away, but I think we'll be okay with Harrison Smith at the moment. So let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, I'll show you guys the specialist here. That's pretty important for who's going to be playing our slots. So it says Adam Thielen is going to be playing the slot, and he does have some skill abilities for the slot, I believe. Yeah, slot apprentice. So we definitely want him to be lined up there. When lined up in the slot, players with this ability have access to 4 additional hot routes. Yeah. Oh, and then Slot-O-Matic. Yeah, so he's just our slot guy. 100%. He's going to play the slot every time we're in the game. So that's something right there. So we're at 53 players currently. Don't know if I want to get any trades done already in year one. I kind of want to see how our team plays out just the way it is heading into the season here. I mean, is there any notable free agents available? Oh, someone already took Eric Berry. Safarian Jenkins, I'd be all over him if we didn't have a tight end. Not really. There's not really any notable free agents currently. We're not going to play every game either or hop into it. We'll probably simulate, like I said, we'll play this opener, of course, against the Falcons, but we'll probably simulate to, like, the Giants or the Bears. Well, the Bears, definitely, because they're a division rivalry. Let me know what you guys thought about that game against Green Bay and Chicago last night. Jesus. Defensive battle there. That's surprising, but, man, Green Bay's defense stepped up in a huge way. That makes this even a lot more funner. I mean, you got to think we got Chicago, Green Bay. Detroit seems to do good in the Madden sim. So, I mean, it's not going to be easy here with Minnesota. And I did a Minnesota Vikings just rebuild on my channel, and it wasn't easy at all. So let's go ahead and set our season goal here before we hop into this first game. To be honest, I really don't feel like we're a playoff caliber team at the moment. So I'm going to make our goal 7 wins. I feel like if we get 7 wins, that'll be in a good spot for us. But let's go ahead and hop into the opener here against the Atlanta Falcons at home. Alright guys, opening week here, taking on the Falcons. We get a home game. This is a big one. I know it's a rebuild, and you know what, we haven't really rebuilt the team how we've wanted it yet, but this is what we've got to start. So this is a big game. This is going to show us what our team is capable of against a formidable team in the Falcons. Personally, I believe they're going to be playoff contenders this year. They got a nasty offense. They got a pretty good defense. A lot of injuries for them last year. You know, we got a lot of question marks surrounding our team. Is Kirk Cousins the guy? Defense, we'll see what they can get done. Offensive line is concerning for 100% going up against the Falcons here. But we'll go ahead and see how we're going to guard this man, Julio Jones. Because he'll catch triple covered balls, and I'm just not ready for it. But let's get into it. Alright guys, I forgot to tell you, injuries is on as well, so we're not going to play the whole game, maybe a drive or two. I don't want to steal all the shine away from our squad here. But Devontae Freeman with a hole. Oh, he spins free. Oh, when we get him by the ankles there, that's a nice touchdown save right there. But still, we can't allow that. Mohamed Sanu in Wildcat formation. And Mohamed Sanu's going to keep it. And our defense reads it perfectly for a loss of 3. Big 3rd and 5 right now. Big 3rd and 5. Can our defense get off the field? Nope. Julio Jones is left wide open there for the first. So we're not getting much pressure with Danielle Hunter, which is unfortunate. Oh, what a freaking snag there by Hooper. Are you kidding? This is what I want right here. We need to stop. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Let's get in there. Wide open. Hooper gets down to the 4, and man, opening drive not going good for us. Defensively, Matt Ryan is shredding us. Falcons are going to line up in a 3 tight end package here. I'm expecting a run to the right. They're motioning like it. It's a run right up the middle, and he gets stuffed. 3rd and goal, big play, huge play. We're going to bring Harrison Smith down in the box. See if we can get in there. Come on, Danielle Hunter, do something. Tipped into the air and caught by Julio Jones. What the... Only freaking me, bro. Are you serious? That was tipped like 7 times. And of course Julio Jones is going to come down with it. Man, I had a good play call there too. Harrison Smith brought down in the box. I thought we were going to get dirty with it, but Falcons score early. 2nd and 10 again. We'll see what happens. Kyle Rudolph. Oh, we had an opening there. Kirk Cousins just missed. Well, to be honest, let's hope Kirk Cousins doesn't play how he did play in the preseason IRL, because that was not good. Can we get it to Diggs? Oh, and Diggs can't hang on to it. That's going to be a quick 3 and out, and Diggs is injured. That's massive. That is massive. All right, I guess we're going to switch to a little simulation after that. Drive doesn't go anywhere for us at all. We had a drop, and then we had an inaccurate pass there by Kirk Cousins. 17-yard receptions to Julio Jones. Okay, we might have to turn injuries way down. I guess I could have had it too high, because we've already had a couple of key injuries for ourselves. Interception by Mike Hughes. We're going to hop in. I want to get a drive. Well, it must have not been too bad because Stephon Diggs is back in the game. Hold on to that one. Man, we kind of forced it in there, and I feel bad for him because he was going to take a hit. All right, it looks like we're going to get a lot of pressure coming at us, and I want to hit this post route to Thielen. We'll see what happens. Just throw it up there. Thielen, I'm kind of disappointed there. Thielen usually catches anything in his direction. See, Kyle Rudolph is in. I would love to get Irv Smith in, though. We might pull a trade together. We might. Because Irv Smith is the future. Like, that's undoubtedly right there. Fit that in there. Diggs, come on, bro. Give me something. Well, it's a 3rd and 10 here. We definitely need something to go our way. Just got to throw it to Dalvin Cook, and Dalvin Cook comes up with it and gets us out of a dirty hole. 3rd and 9 here, and takeaways so far is really Kirk Cousins' inaccuracy. 100%, man. I don't know what's going on here. Our guys aren't catching, and they're the elite guys. Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs. I know we're in tight coverage, but usually they'd come up with it. It's going to be a 4th down now, and we're going to have to settle for a field goal. Probably going to simulate a little bit of the game now. All right, let's get some points on the board at least. That'll give us something. Something to give us just some points. So we get up there 7-3, you know. Drives haven't started out great for us. All right, now we're most likely just going to simulate to the end of the game here. We've gotten a feel a little bit for what our defense is capable of. And, you know, what our offense can do. And it's not much currently. It's not much. They definitely haven't done a whole lot. But, dang, Calvin Ridley is tearing it up right now. So is Julio Jones. 10-yard penalty against the offense. Devontae Foreman with a little carry there. Freeman. And then it's a 4th down. Our defense stepped up there. I'll take that one. 4-yard rush by Stephon Diggs. Looks like we tried an end around, and Kirk Cousins gets sacked by Tack McKinley. Throws it away, man. Okay. Let's turn this on fast because, you know what? Doesn't look like we're doing too hot. Falcons are marching here, though. 2nd and 10. We might hop in for one more offensive possession. I need to get something going, you know? I need to get something going. 3rd and 2. Okay, that's a 51-yard touchdown to Julio Jones. Jesus. Well, we're not going to hop in. Well, you know what? We might hop in here. Let's put a good drive together. Let's put a good freaking drive together. I'm sick of this crap. All right, we get the 1st down at least there. That's okay with me. So in case you guys were wondering what difficulty I was playing on, I am playing on All Pro. It's not like my Steelers franchise where I can control everything and we're going to play all the games. So we are going to be doing All Pro right now. We're just going to fire it up there. Intercepted. Okay, I'm playing bad. I'm playing bad. It's my first time with the Vikings. All right, give me a break. I know you guys are probably roasting me right now. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. We're not playing good, though. We're not playing good. Let's just simulate to the end of the game here. I got to get a handle on this offense, man. I'm not sure what's going on here, what kind of team we're trying to be. So let's just go ahead and see what happens here. It's going to be a close game. Well, not really. I don't know why I said that. It's not a close game. Ended up Falcons tearing us up 30-20. I do want to jump in, like I said, every couple of weeks, though, just to get a couple drives with offense and defense. I know I only got one there, but it's the Falcons. I just didn't want to get heated all up right there because, you know, the Falcons can pretty much score on any defense in Madden. They have a really explosive offense. Our offense did struggle, though. Kirk Cousins at times did struggle passing the football, which is concerning heading into this season. All in all, though, you know what? I'm disappointed. I really am. I thought our defense would get after Matt Ryan. Didn't get after him. Couple of nice interceptions, though, by us, but still doesn't get the job done. Kirk Cousins was inaccurate, so yeah, he's going to have to prove himself this season if he wants to remain our quarterback. All right, so after we got a little gameplay in there, we probably will simulate to the next game, and I'm actually going to do it how, you know, it's not just going to be every 4 weeks we play a game. I guess it can just be against any team we want, so any game I'm looking forward to, maybe a hot upcoming prospect team that we didn't see coming, or just a division rival like Chicago. That's really where I'm looking next. Like, I don't want to play back-to-back games, so we'll probably just simulate this Green Bay game. But Chicago's where I'm looking. I want to play the next game. So let's go ahead and get there and simulate forward. We still are going to check out the box scores and stuff just to see how our guys did, because I don't want this to be like a total rebuild. I want it to be, where we're looking at what the team's doing. We're seeing if they're getting better, they're getting worse, what's going on. I want to see all of that stuff. Coach, we got a tough matchup this week. We got to figure out a way to stop Aaron Rodgers. Disregard him. Okay, let's go ahead and slow him down. There's no way we're going to neutralize him, but we can slow him down. We can try. We can at least try to slow him down. Is this a home game or an away game? Okay, it's at freaking Green Bay. That's tough. That's a tough game right there. But let's go ahead and advance forward to the Raiders game. Keep in mind we do have injuries on, so that could maybe add a little bit of just a random factor. One of our guys could get injured. I did add Kyle Rudolph to the trade block as well. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. So we got a lot of stuff to do. College points. We got players to negotiate with. Stuff to do. So let's go ahead and check out. Well, we can probably get to Chicago, then just check out the box score of the last couple of games just to see how we've been doing. So, sorry if this doesn't seem like, just like we're going smoothly through. This is my first episode on this series as well, so I'm just trying to get familiar with this team altogether. So I do apologize for that. Let's go ahead and just do some scouting, I guess. Let's get a little bit of, let's do the realistic draft class. Let's go ahead and download from Madden Share. I like to use, I don't know what it's called here. 2020 NFL Draft Bengal. It's a pretty good one. So, just overwrite that. Let the players, let them come in. Let them freaking come in here, bruh. So we can see what we're dealing with in the terms of talents. Definitely going to be looking at quarterbacks, let's be honest here. Quarterbacks are going to be a concern, because I don't know if Cousins is going to be the guy. I always like to just do the first attribute just to see what we're dealing with. Let's just go down to the second round there. So obviously we could maybe, if we end up with a high pick, we could go with Tua, somebody like that, Jake Fromm. There's a lot of options of quarterbacks, which is nice. So we really don't have to be limited there. There's a decent amount of quarterbacks to pick from. Probably hold off on the re-signing period till like mid-season. That's usually when I like to start re-signing people, just to see, I don't want to give somebody a contract before they prove themselves. And we do have a trade offer for Kyle Rudolph. Let's check that out. Review offer here. I'm expecting a decent amount of return. I'm not going to do it for anything less than something decent. We might just get up here and do a manual trade for a position we need. I mean, yeah, get out of here with your third-round picks. We're talking about an 85 overall tight end. Tight ends are hard to grab. Man, they're not offering me anything in the terms of picks. Well, we could use this to our advantage. We could go out and just try to trade him, because that's atrocious what they're offering for him. We do need, like, offensive line help, so I wouldn't be mad at maybe going out and trying to get a offensive lineman for this. I'll see what I can do, and I'll check back. All right, one would say maybe, if we get this trade done, we're tanking the season. We're tanking the season if we get this trade done. And, I mean, I don't know. We still do have Irv Smith, who I really want to get out there and play. That's why I am trading Rudolph. Trey Waynes, I do want to trade him because he's in his last year of his contract, and I'm not going to bring him back, so why not? And then Deion Dawkins is a nice left tackle that I think would really help us out in the long term of this rebuild. We get a decent left tackle, 78 overall, who can hopefully develop into be a nice player. Now, I'm assuming I can get a draft pick for this. We're giving up a decent amount of stuff. What would a second round do? Because we're off. Well, a second round's a bit high. I would say a third round. So if we get Dawkins and a third round pick, I'd be happy with this trade. And they accept it here. So we give away Trey Waynes, Kyle Rudolph, and we get a nice young up-and-coming left tackle in Dawkins and a third round pick for the upcoming draft. So not a bad haul on our part. I know we did lose a couple of good players, but we have a tight end that can immediately step in the spot of Rudolph, and cornerbacks aren't too hard to come by. All right, so we're here in week 3 after we completed that trade. The team is still looking pretty much the same. The only difference is Irv Smith is going to be the tight end, and Deion Dawkins is going to be the left tackle. I am actually using XP sliders as well, so I'll let you guys know those right before we end the episode. Couple of upgrade points, not bad. I'm actually glad we kind of got rid of Trey Waynes, just so we can actually see what Mike Hughes is. Is he going to be one of those corners that's going to stick around long term and upgrade really good for us, or is he going to be one of those corners that is mainly just a slot guy? We'll find out. But let's go ahead and begin the weekly training. I'll show you who I got on focus training currently. I need to take somebody off, and I think we're going to take... this is tough, because I want to get Irv Smith upgrading. I'm going to take off Daniil Hunter. He's already got a really good overall, so we're going to put on... Oh, wow, I'm blind. He's already on there. Irv Smith already on there. Gosh dang it. Okay, so we're just going to simulate this training. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. And then we are just going to simulate forward here and the Bears game. And this is the next game we will play, probably next episode. Oh, wow, we have a couple frustrated receivers. So Stephon Diggs doesn't seem too happy about what's been going on. Coach has been quiet for me out there on the field, and I normally wouldn't complain, but when I'm not catching passes, I don't feel like I'm helping the team. So can you get me more involved in the offense this week? Well, I am going to be playing this upcoming game, so I'm going to get you involved. I'll get you involved. Oh, that's tough, though, because there was a breakout player. The breakout player is, it's Josh Doxson, though. I don't know if I'm really, into that one. Last week was disappointing for all of us, but I wanted to thank you. You drew up a few plays for me, so it looks like he had a decent year last year. I really feel like I could be if I had the opportunity, So keep looking my way this week, Coach. I feel like I'm primed for a big game against the Bears. We'll see, because I already promised that to Stephon Diggs. So we'll see what happens. Other than that, though, I'm feeling pretty good about our squad. We're 1-2. Actually, you know what? I'm not feeling too good. We just lost to the Raiders. We lost to the Raiders. Let's go ahead and check out the box scores. See how we've been doing in these games. So let's go ahead and check out the first game, what we did simulate. So the Falcons put up 400 yards on us. We put up 200. Let's just go ahead and check out the stats. So Kirk Cousins, he had an okay game. 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Completion rate, 51%. Get out of my face with that. Get out of my face with that. Devontae Freeman ran roughshod over us. Dalvin Cook was shut down badly. 38 yards. He only averaged 2.5 yards a carry. That's a game we all want to forget. That's just a game we want to forget. So you know what? Don't even need to look at the stats. I just don't want to think about that game. But let's go ahead and check out this dub we went to Lambeau and got. We put up 400 yards offensively, 300 for Green Bay. A lot of rushing yards for us. We know we're a run-first team here in Minnesota. 238 yards for us, 240 yards only allowed for Green Bay. We had 24 first downs. Jeez. So Aaron Rodgers here, not a whole lot of yards for either of us. Kirk Cousins doesn't throw a touchdown, neither an interception. And to be honest, if we're going to win, that's how he has to play. Because if we're going to get this run game going, I feel like running the ball, keeping the ball safe completions, that's the way to go. That's the way to go. 70% completion rate. Keep it easy. Keep it simple. That's how we win games. That's how we win dirty games there like that, especially going up against the Packers. And then when you give Dalvin Cook the ball, good things happen. 24 carries, 150 yards, 6.3 average. Defense stepped up here. Aaron Jones had 15 carries, 50 yards. Pretty good defensive performance there. Let's go ahead and check out the defensive side of the ball here. Did we get any sacks? Zadarius Smith got in there. We only got 1 sack, and it was by Linval Joseph. We get 1 interception by our X-Factor, Harrison Smith. That's always nice to see. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the last game we did simulate with the Raiders. So, man, that's a tough one. How did we lose to the Raiders? We put up 300 yards. They put up 300 yards. Man, it was kind of a defensive battle, to be honest. Only 90 yards rushing for us, 78 for them. 250 passing yards for us, and 230 for them. So really close game, It must have just came down to the wire because we were basically even in every category. Did we turn the ball over? Yeah, we had 1 turnover. That probably was the game. That probably cost us the game. Derek Carr threw 3 touchdowns. We threw 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. Carr looks like he dotted our defense up. Didn't throw for a whole lot of yards, but he got the job done. Oh my God, 47% completion rate? We're looking for a new quarterback. At this point, we're looking for a new quarterback. If you throw a 47% completion rate in the league, that's insane. Running the ball here, Dalvin Cook, bit of a rough day for him. 19 yards, 66 carries, 1 touchdown. Jalen Richard here, not many rushing yards to speak of for either team. So that's not really a bright spot for us. Receiving the ball, did anybody step up for us? Let's just check out our stats. 5 receptions here for Adam Thielen. 4 for Doxson's been stacking up for us. 3 receptions by Stephon Diggs and a touchdown. Well, what's he complaining about? He got a touchdown. I mean, a touchdown's a touchdown. Well, I need to see. Did our offensive line hold up? We allowed 2 sacks. Defensively here, do we get any sacks? We get 1 by Joseph, 1 by Hunter. And then interceptions, we don't get any. So, bit of a rough start to the year for us. Bit of a rough start. But we'll start off next episode taking on the Bears. Got any upgrade points to hit here? I'll wait to do some scouting and re-signing players until next episode for you guys. I just wanted to get you guys introduced to this new series and this new type of rebuild that we are going to be doing here. It's not going to be the 5-year rebuild that we're used to. It's just going to be a long-term one. And like I said, I still am going to do those other rebuilds where I do the 5-year rebuilds just to see if we can win the Super Bowl. This one's just more of a team that, like, what can we build long-term? You know what I'm saying? Like, multiple seasons, just so we don't have to worry about that 5-year mark. And these are the XP sliders I'm going with. So if you do want to, just go ahead and pause it here. They're pretty good. I like them. I like the way they've been working out for me. No complaints so far. And you know what? 2-1. We need to step up in this game. We're 1-2. We need to step up in this game. This is a big game. This is a real big game for us. Going up against Chicago, the division leaders. If we get a W over them, that goes a big way. That goes a big way.